Some primary and secondary school students in Taraba State were not allowed into classes for non-compliance with COVID-19 rules as directed by the state government. TVC News crew visited some schools to monitor the level of compliance. And correspondent Olabi Adenusi filed in this report.
It is cheering news that 6 months after the disruption of educational curriculum in primary and secondary schools in Taraba State, a date has been fixed for resumption. The Commissioner for Basic and Secondary Education, Johannes Jigims, who makes the announcement, also promises strict compliance with COVID-19 guidelines will be enforced in both private and public schools.
After our meeting, in line with the directive of His Excellency, that schools should reopen on the 21st of September, the following guidelines are to be strictly adhered to by both public and private schools in Taraba State.
Some parents who spoke with TVC News welcomed resumption but urged the government to sanction any school that fails to keep COVID-19 safety rules.
Schools on 21st September 2020, it's actually cool. It's okay. But my concern is those at the grassroots. We have primary schools in the villages. We also have secondary school in villages. What has the government done to reach those areas? I think at this point, the government should actually bring in stricter measures towards ensuring that these kids and the schools that are reopening maintain the safety rules of the pandemic.
I have no worry about schools resuming on the 21st of September 2020 in Taraba State. But my only concern as a parent is this. Are these schools going to be compliant? Are they going to comply with the COVID-19 rules that has to do with schools? There are a lot of things we need to take into consideration here.
Primary and secondary schools in Taraba State closed on March 24, 2020 due to COVID-19. Though the school closed after the second academic term, the government has directed that they begin new academic session rather than continue with the third term.